Hi, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons of Dredmor. So today, we are going down to a new level of the dungeon. This is actually the second time I've done this, despite having permadeath on, because I managed to freeze up the computer and lost both the current save and autosave, despite actually still having the footage of me going through this area, which is kind of weird. So here I am, I'm re-recording this. I can say ready very shortly we're gonna have a monster zoo. That'll be fun. Those are always fun. Health's getting kind of low. Let's eat some cheese. It should fill us up quite nicely. Get all the mushrooms scattered around. My own anvil kit, whatever it is. And yes, this lovely, lovely transdimensional dodging. Both extremely useful at times and potentially disastrous if you happen to teleport into something like a monster zoo. So I don't really need it at the moment, so I'm just going to turn it off. My inventory's full. Rubber pants, more stuff I can't pick up. I'm just going to clear this room out. And I believe the monster zoo is on the other side of this door, or there is another room and then it's on the other side of that room. So, I didn't kill the carroty. Let's head to our little pocket dimension, drop off some of our junk. We get a lot of it, so I kind of pick up everything. Parachute pants I'm going to leave off on their own, because there's going to be an Anvil of Krong very shortly. In fact, there's going to be 2 Anvils of Krong shortly. Again, you know, I've played this level before, oddly enough. So, yeah. I kind of have a rough idea of what is coming up. What other stuff don't I really need? I don't need the 40 types of meat. Still hoping to make, I think it's meat pants. It's like something Lady Gaga would wear. Drop off some fruit. Some cheese. Actually, yeah, we'll drop that off. And some booze. We don't need that much. Keep a little bit. Dire sandwich, bunch of diggle eggs. I'm trying to think. I might actually be able to make use of these. I'm gonna grab these right now. I had talked about it in the previous episode, which of course I lost, about how they'd be so useful for monster zoos, but I never seem to have them at the right times. Let's get the bookshelf down here to the left, and there's a chest over on the right. A starry orb. Well, I don't think we can actually make any of this stuff. Is that a book? Ah, yeah, the grilled cheese sandwich is even better than the dire sandwich. Alright, I was wrong about what was over here. Oh well. Alright. This shouldn't be the monster zoo. That, however, will be. That much I am sure of. So, one of those teleporters will allow us to completely bypass the monster zoo. So let's go do that. This wasn't it, but I will hit those levers right now anyway, in case I happen to run across what they opened up. So it's just handy to do that ahead of time. And this is the teleporter I'm looking for. And just to prove that I did in fact do this, if it wasn't already apparent. Oh yeah, the invisible shield, I forgot about that one. Alright, seriously. Friggin' trap. We're just gonna leave that one alone, because it doesn't seem to want to go. But, through this door, there's going to be a split to the north that's gonna lead to a lone apple. Oh look, an apple. However did he know that? Anyway. Let's actually move correctly, and my inventory is once again full. So let's drop off a bunch of crap. I got a whole bunch of crafting stuff. I'm gonna need mushrooms shortly, so I'm gonna hold on to them. And I'm not really looking at any of this gear. The invisible shield is actually kind of decent. What is it? Block chance, armor absorption, and sneakiness. guess because it's invisible. That might actually be better than the mossy shield. Nope. Actually, what's that do to my health? I lose 8 health. Let's play with the mossy shield for just a little bit, see how that ends up working out. Every time the game ends up auto-saving, it's like, oh, great, what happened? Oh, just an auto-save, no big deal. Alright, let's get that armor below us. And get off this little island. And hopefully I can find what I'm looking for without going through the monster zoo. Anvil of Krong. Let's do that in our parachute pants, because we have a backup pair of them. And we get some extra resistances. Oh well. Lutefisk Shrine. There's a Lutefisk spot somewhere here as well. With like 9 of them. However, even after tithing those, we still don't get much of anything from it. I was hoping I could get to the shop before doing the Monster Zoo, but I don't think I can. I think I have to actually go through it. Also, it was in here. I really don't remember where it was. Yeah, these Sanguine Gloves, those are pretty nice as well. Extra damage on those, some extra fire resistance. So, it would seem that I cannot, in fact, get to the shop. Actually, be right back just 1 second. Okay, that wasn't too long, so you're gonna have to watch that brief bit of nothingness. This is on the other side of the Monster Zoo. The Omnipotent Pork Sword. Bunch of cubes of flesh and a rough iron sword to make it. Wonder how that actually becomes omnipotent. Omnipotent, I don't know, whatever. Omnipotent is more fun to say, so that's what I'm going to stick with in the future. Unless I have this very same conversation with myself once again. Which, the way I do things, tends to be a very real possibility. Or will likely be a very real possibility. Ah, frickin' full inventory again. Let's see what we can drop off here. Those I might end up actually making use of in the future. Ah, yeah, the Zodiacal Wand. The motions of these tiny spheres reflects the sky somewhere far above. What's your sign? No idea what it does. It has a very fancy icon, and it's not showing up at the end of the inventory like wands usually would. So I have no clue what that actually will do. Yeah. At some point in the future, I'm sure I will end up finding out. Until then, it shall remain a mystery. And there's a bunch of gold. This is the room we popped into earlier. And there's something I want to try and buy before hitting that monster. So I really want to use a Bolt of Mass Destruction just because I want to. That's really the only reason. However, to do so, I need to get a crossbow. And in addition to that, if I get a crossbow, it's still an empty equipment slot for me. So it'll just be extra stats in general if I can find one with stats on it. Which the shop that I will run into after the Monster Zoo actually will not have. So just a little bit of backtracking here. Ow. Let's see, do you have a crossbow? Come on, Brax. Just want to check his name there also. There, can I speed this game up more? Okay, yeah, that's fast. Think I can manage. This will just be like a challenge to see if it's actually possible. Let's see if a shop up on the next floor has something I could use. That was actually a useful teleport. Oh, an Ely. Okay. Alright, I'm actually going to slow the game back down a little bit. While slightly amusing, that really wasn't speeding anything up at all, so... Oh, a three-pronged sword. Exciting stuff. But I get the feeling I'm not going to find a single crossbow in any shop that I have run across yet. Or so far. Monster Zoo, it's since been emptied out. Once again, no crossbows. I'd even settle for an expensive as hell crossbow that I can't actually afford. That's not a good teleport. Neither is that. Looks like we're walking. Oh look, it's death. And a blobby. And a diggle. No crossbow. I got a couple mushrooms at least. That's always nice. Alright, one last chance at a crossbow. Actually, you know what? I will in fact buy some dire sandwiches, because they are really good, and I have money at this point, so I can spend a little bit without having to worry too much about it. Likewise, here, is there going to be one? Even better, grilled cheese sandwich. Delicious. Alright, I can get out of the food vending machine. Alright, looking for a crossbow. No such luck. Well, this was a waste of a 5-minute period of recording or so. Oh well, whatever. It is what it is. So let's head back down to more or less where we were. And one more time, this is actually right where we started this floor. So you know what? I'll just keep wandering around. Maybe we'll luck out and find a second shop on this floor. Or we may not actually be able to advance anywhere else, just because of the way the layout is. I'm gonna slow this down another little bit. I don't know if this is the default speed or what. No, I hope me rubbing my nose isn't getting picked up. My nose feels itchy for some reason. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be in Monster Zoo. Let's eat up. Get all our buffs going. Plunge cap, everything but the mud one. I think that's bad. Yeah. I ate it anyway. Oh well. And I should have gotten this buff beforehand. Now that half my buffs have worn off. Monster Zoo, there it is. Alright, time to kick the crap out of everything. Between my high dodge and counter and block chances, and the fact that I have the... Actually, the Blood Wadger wore off, but whatever. Once my health gets low, I will eat another Blood Wadger and possibly some other mushrooms, which will allow me to get vampirism to restore my health. Not even bothering with a little slime companion. Level up. Last time, I actually grabbed the Fungal Master of Yugoth. It gives me a mushroom summon, but I was finding it not quite as useful as I would have liked it to have been. So, Viking Temperament is kind of tempting as well. Actually, the Ancestral Body Paint seems kind of nice. Going with that. No clue what it does. What does it do? Apparently trapped stuff in place. It might not have been the most useful skill I could have chosen. Whatever. Alright, I think if I drop below 70, I'm gonna eat a Blood Wadger. That'll be about the time I want to start regenning health. There is gonna be a boss in here somewhere. I think he's still currently out of view. Yeah, let's kill all these vegetables. I don't think carrots and mushrooms generally go well together anyway, but whatever. My lobster mane fungus, is it lobster mane? What is it? Yeah, lobster mane fungus hasn't even worn off yet. I haven't been hit 5 times or more. There we go, I got hit finally. It's kind of like cheating with all this dodge chance I have with a mushroom. Yeah, I thought there was a boss in here. Guess not. Alright, monsters are completed, and we got Vellum, the Opera of Mouths. It's a shield, obviously. It decreases our mana regeneration by 2. How's that? Can we go negative? It's not even mana regeneration for that matter. It's magic power. We get some extra celestial damage, or ethereal damage even. Some resists, strength, we lose some nimbleness, and we gain some block and armor absorption. Yeah, not gonna use that at the moment. Oh look, my inventory is full again. Which is actually okay, because this is a shop. Or not. The room above us is a shop. Or to the right and above us. There's a shop here somewhere, damn it. And actually, it would turn out that I could have gotten to the shop. Oh well. If I paid attention to the map while I was walking around and talking about it, I would have been aware of that fact, but what can you do? That's not a shop, it's a little buff heal recharge thing. Where is it? It's one of these. There it is, finally. There are the crossbows I was looking for. Alright, so let's sell the stuff I'm obviously not going to use. Not going to use crafting stuff, that I know for sure. Actually didn't have a ton on me to sell. Critical chance increases with that one. That one's just stronger ranged damage. Let's go ahead and buy that one. Get more critical chance in general, so... What was it? Piercing damage, not range damage. Whatever. Stuff. Okay, let's head to our pocket dimension, drop off some food. Okay, there we go. Got some big food. Got some diggle eggs as general food. Let's drop off some of this booze I've picked up. I don't really use a lot of mana. So, like, one stack of a halfway decent one will be more than I can... or more than I'll need, so... No, I want to keep the... That wasn't a healing potion anyway. Which one is it? I don't know. Stealing Radiance. I will hold on to the lively regeneration. That could come in handy. I'm gonna hold on to the Bolt of Mass Destruction now, also for that matter. Let's see, everything, almost everything. After the mushrooms, just gonna sell it all. Hopefully none of this stuff was upgrades that I just kind of brushed off as being garbage. Like the bucket. The bucket could be freaking awesome, and I just didn't realize it. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff to go back and pick up, because my inventory had been full for quite a while now. Alright, die mushroom. Alright, I thought there was more on the ground. I guess not. Alright, we cleared out that. Yeah, don't want to go down yet. Ooh, ice level with little blue dragon whelplings and stuff. You must use the item Nukra, the Nordic bolting, on the eyeball shrine. Only then can Lord Dredmor's servant, Norgaki, the suffering of breadfruits, be summoned and defeated. Yesterday I had a mini quest pop up that was actually reasonably easy to pronounce, and I managed to screw it up anyway. Because it's just the way I tend to do things, you know, words and all. Just found that kind of funny at the time when it happens. It's like I always have trouble with, I get these weird long names that are really not easy to pronounce. And I kind of blunder my way through them, and yeah. The magical artifact, Pufurcha, the stately friend, has been lost. Will you take on the challenge of finding it for the glory of inconsequentia? Yes, yes I shall. I guess this works. Alright, another anvil of Krong. Let's double down on the parachute pants. He is still pleased with us, and he gave us another point of something. Another point of resistance to transmutive damage, this time. There's that little loot fisk room. And my sneakiness is really starting to come in handy, too. I can kind of just walk around some enemies and they don't even notice me. Alright, this is still a dead end. Drink from the fountain? But of course. When you gaze into the water, everything seems so clear. Clear vision. Your sight is much improved and helps you pick out critical weaknesses in your enemy's defense. Alright, nice. Heroic vandalism is always awesome. Big chunk of experience just clicking on something. Even more heroic vandalism experience. What is it, 600? I guess it's 100 points per floor. Early on, it's huge because it's like most of a level. Leather boots. Woohoo. A trap hiding behind that wall. And I think actually just about done with this floor. As I walk across a trap, that actually hurt a lot. Just gotta keep an eye on my health. My health is getting a little low. Another side quest. You must use the item Akmagnuf, or Akmagunth, the robustious apology on the eyeball shrine. Only then can Lord Dredmor's servant, Tagwaum, the father of shavings, be summoned and defeated. Oh, there's the item I need, so yeah. Definitely have to drop off some crap. Oh man, my nose today is just so itchy. Driving me nuts. What else? Alright, there's Nukra. Already found that, apparently. Let's go pick up the one here. And let's clear out the last little bit of this dungeon before we head to the Eyeball Shrine. Did I knock him back with the counter-strike? Is that what happened? I don't know. Employee Wage Transfrobulator. The Employee Wage Transfrobulator was created by Lord Dredmor to deal with union disagreements. seems like an effective method. I'm sure various groups such as OSHA would not be too pleased with that being employed in real life, but I could still see that being effective in general. So let's see, where are we going? There, no. Wait, there it is. Let's clear the room out. Let's get our funguses, and let's use these quest items on the shrine. One of them's a mushroom guy. Okay, this guy hurts a little bit. Let's see. Let's root him in place. Take a step away. We'll eat a dire sandwich, so we're getting our health back while fighting. We'll summon a slime. And the slime will get one shot. Let's nightly leap away. This could actually take a little strategy to beat this. Or hell, we could just go crazy, eat a bunch of mushrooms, because I'm getting a ton of all of them. Except for the prince. I'm kind of low on the princes. Let's turn on transdimensional dodging. And just beat the crap out of this thing. And we obtain rouge-like, the cowardly spikes. And while my buffs are still up, where's that blue meat? Father of shavings. It's so hungry, so very, very hungry. The monster has not yet noticed your presence because I am too sneaky for it. And you can apparently get some distance on that trans-dimensional dodging. Blaum, the blasted sausages. Interesting. That actually is quite a nice melee weapon. Unfortunately, I use unarmed. That one is also a very nice melee weapon. If I had dual wielding, that would be frickin' awesome. But alas, I do not. What's my last quest? Find the magical artifact, Puffercha, or whatever. Some of these names, I swear. There it is, down there. One of these hey, the teleporter. Nice. My reward. Nagakcha, the creation of armadillos. Okay. Again, a pretty nice weapon that I can't use. Or won't be using anyway. So, unless there's a little secret area that I missed, like here I actually have been in already, just didn't map out. That's a dead end from a quest, so we're actually done with this floor. Let's just go clear out a room or so and end the episode on the next one. Let me turn off my trans-dimensional dodging, because that'll just get annoying. Ooh, Lutefisk. And a monstrous mask, who has... oh, there we go, he noticed us. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Dungeons of Dredmor. Next time, we're going to explore level 7, this ice-frozen area. Thanks for watching, feel free to comment, rate, and/or subscribe, and have a great day.